Hi, this is Jay with eXp Realty, and I always get asked a lot of questions about real estate, and I'm always happy to help. And that's why I made this video. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you need any help buying your next house, please give me a call.
One of the main questions I get is, what is the home buying process? Where do I go to start? And what are the main things I need to know about buying a home? These are great questions, and the reason I put this report together is because there are so many variables and moving parts to a single home transaction. It can be complicated and overwhelming, which can turn some people off to the whole idea of buying a home. I hope that by pulling back the curtain and simplifying the process, more Americans can pursue the dream of home ownership and the stability and household wealth that comes along with it. What to expect during the home buying process. The Insider Tips Home Buyers Report. So what is the home buying process and where do I start? Start thinking about why you want to buy a house and what your goals are. Do you want to have a home so you can save money from paying rent? Is it because you want to start a family and you need more room? Or because you just want a place of your own and you're tired of living in an apartment complex? Or is it because you want to build equity over time to use that to buy a bigger and better home? There are a number of reasons to buy a home, and they vary from one person to another. Once you decide to buy a home, the process in a nutshell will be to get pre-approved for the loan, find a house, make an offer, and negotiate that offer. And then once under contract, work through any inspection and appraisal issues. Then going into the last few days leading into the closing, you want to be able to review the closing documents and make sure they are correct, schedule the final walkthrough, and bring the necessary items to closing. The best place to start is with the realtor. A good realtor can help you understand the options and help you decide what may work best for you. Plus, a good realtor will already have great relationships with all of the professional contacts you'll need throughout the process. They can get you in contact with a lender, a home inspector, and everyone else that is necessary. Why should you use a real estate agent? And now I'm a real estate agent, so of course, naturally, I think you should have me in your corner to help you buy your home. And here's why. Expertise. They say it takes about 10,000 hours of work in a specific area to become an expert in that field. And as a home buyer, you might go through this process a few times during your life, but as a real estate agent, this is what I do for a living, and I deal with all of the ins and outs and of contracts and nuances of the real estate transaction every day. Working in the business at least 40 hours per week for over 12 years, I have logged well over the 10,000 hours necessary that it takes to become an expert in this area. So let me put my expertise to work for you so this can be a fun and enjoyable process with the least amount of stress possible. Representation. The listing agent who is selling the house works for the seller. In fact, their only job is to get the best possible offer for the seller. As your buyer's agent, I would represent you and be working for you and looking out for your best interest. My services don't cost you anything. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not working for free, it's just that I'm not charging you for my services. I'm going to charge the listing agent. See, the listing agent has the house for sale and is charging the seller, and since I have a buyer, the listing agent is usually willing to pay me out of what he is charging the seller. It's a win-win-win situation. The seller sells their house, you get to buy the house, and both of us agents get paid for bringing the deal together. What I can do for you that no other agent can. Here's what every other realtor can help you do. They can help you buy a house, get a loan, and pay it off in 30 years. And I'll be honest with you, any realtor can help you do that. It's not really that hard. And if that's all you're looking for, then honestly, you can pick almost anybody. But I want to give you some choices, and so it's important for me to be able to distinguish myself and be able to tell people what value I can bring to the relationship. Aside from great customer service, what really sets me apart from every other realtor is that I can show you how to get completely out of debt and pay your house off in 10 to 12 years. This eliminates over $100,000 in mortgage payments. Now that's a huge savings, and it can be financially life-changing for you and your family. And no other agent in San Antonio is doing this. Plus, I'll show you how to do this using the same amount of money that every other agent is going to have you spend. Make sure you give me a call if you're interested in learning how to do this.
I hope this was helpful, and if you liked the video, please forward and share it with anybody that you think might be buying a house this year. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call, email, or text me.